The movie begins with Sergeant Don War Daddy Collier and his veteran crew, Boyd Bible Swan, Grady Kunas Travis, and Trini Gordo Garcia, returning from a recent battle where they lost their assistant driver. They receive a replacement, Norman Ellison, a young and inexperienced typist who has never seen combat. Norman's inexperience is evident as he struggles to adjust to the brutal realities of war. On their first mission together, tasked with rescuing soldiers trapped in a battlefield, Norman hesitates to shoot and almost costs the crew their lives. War Daddy is hard on him, forcing him to confront the enemy and even execute a German prisoner to toughen him up. War Daddy forces Norman to confront the enemy and execute a German prisoner, sparking tension within the crew, and he finally shooted the German prisoner. The crew captures a small German town where they take refuge in a home with 2 German women. War Daddy and Norman share a quiet, almost humanizing moment with the women, highlighting the fleeting sense of normalcy amidst the chaos. They also share food and done lunch together. However, the moment is shattered when the rest of the crew arrives, bringing the brutality of war back into focus. Their next mission is to capture and hold a strategic crossroads to protect a field hospital from the advancing Waffen-SS troops. During the journey, they encounter and destroy several German anti-tank guns and are ambushed by a German Tiger I tank. Tiger I destroyed all tanks except one, the Fury. After a fierce, intense battle, they managed to destroy the Tiger, but at a great cost. Now only one tank left, named Fury. Arriving at the crossroads, they discover that the remaining forces are much larger than anticipated. Their tank, nicknamed Fury, is immobilized by a landmine. They decided to repair the tank. War Daddy assesses the situation and quickly devises a plan. He calls Norman over, instructing him to get to the outpost and fetch reinforcements, emphasizing that they must hold their position. As Norman reaches the outpost, he expects to find Allied forces, but instead, he's met with a chilling sight. German soldiers, armed and patrolling the area. His heart racing, Norman realizes he's stumbled into enemy territory. He quickly turns around, trying not to draw attention, and begins to sprint back towards his crew's immobilized tank. Norman runs towards the crew to alert them from the upcoming danger. War Daddy quickly devises a plan. The Germans are coming towards the tank. War Daddy yells, "Hold your fire, conserve ammo." The crew waits, bracing for impact. Instead of retreating, War Daddy decides to make a stand. The crew initially agrees to fight with him, even though they know it's a suicide mission. They prepare for the attack, laying out weapons and ammo and saying their last words to each other. The first German soldier attempts to climb aboard. Bible dispatches him with a swift shot. More follow, and the crew fights valiantly, taking out several enemy combatants. The intense fight started between the crew and Germans. The War Daddy and his crew killed almost a third of the Germans. Kunas falls, hit by sniper fire. Gordo avenges his friend, gunning down the sniper. War Daddy and Norman remain, fighting desperately. War Daddy takes a fatal shot by a sniper, but also manages to kill many Germans. Now only Norman left. War Daddy said to Norman to escape through the hatch. One of the German soldiers saw the Norman under the tank, but he remained silent and didn't told anyone. The next morning, Norman is found by American forces and treated as a hero. As he is driven away, he looks back at the destroyed Fury and the fallen comrades who made their last stand. Fury is a gritty and intense portrayal of the brutality of war, the bond between soldiers, and the impact of conflict on the human soul. The film ends with a sense of tragic heroism, highlighting the futility and sacrifice of war.